In the South, the women have a way of charming you with their beauty and grace.
Oh, I'll tell somebody to go straight to hell if I have to.
Prepare to meet a whole new breed of Southern belles.
I want a fabulous car. I think what drives me is power. I want a plane.
It's not in my nature to settle.
I want a fabulous house.
We are definitely a force to be reckoned with.
5 friends who are rewriting the rules for Southern women.
The first thing people ask when you come from Kentucky, do you really wear shoes? Yes, we wear shoes. We wear stilettos.
There's Shay, Daddy's little rich girl, who's not shy about spending his money.
I love Prada and Dior. I mean, I absolutely was raised with the finer things in life, and I know that my boyfriend feels the pressure to achieve that.
But can her man's modest means please this high society girl?
Now I feel like I found the guy of my dreams. He's relocated to Louisville.
I've sold all my furniture, moved in with Shay.
I would like to think there'd be an engagement sometime around the corner, but I have no ring. No ring.
Then there's Emily, the prodigal daughter.
My dad owns a fourth-generation manufacturing business. I know it's a multi-million-dollar company.
She turned her back on the riches of her family business.
You're a father's nightmare.
I want to make my dad proud, but I'm not made for factories. I'm made for flashing lights.
To become a local reporter making 30 grand.
All through college, I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I definitely made some sacrifices along the way. You have to in order to have any kind of success.
I'm living my own dream. I'm not living anyone else's. I'm doing what I want to do.
Meet Kelly. She grew up cleaning horse stables in Kentucky's famed Churchill Downs. Until she married into high society.
Being married, I kind of have free reign to spend money.
She never imagined she'd have sports cars and million-dollar mansions of her own. What Kelly didn't plan on was being divorced twice by the age of 32.
My new house fits in the inside of my old garage, basically. This has been the most difficult part of my life, and I'm completely on my own.
In her 20s, Julie graced the fashion runways of the South.
I like to get glammed up for photos. That's the fun part of modeling.
Now at 34, there's only one problem: her age.
I'm washed up.
Her modeling career needs a makeover, and so does her love life.
I'm ready for it to happen now.
Thanks.
Finally, there's Hadley, the new girl on the scene. She's a PhD candidate who's put it on hold so she could have fun.
I'm a personal assistant for a film producer here in Louisville. It's not something I could see myself doing 5-10 years down the line. It's just kind of a dead-end job.
She's thinking about growing up, but with no strings attached.
Dating is like shopping. You gotta try stuff on to see if it fits. I would like to get married eventually, probably in the next 10 years. I'm dating one guy in particular, but I am still dating other people. I'm not ready to be exclusive. I'm nervous that I'm gonna get hurt again.
Thank you.
When you're in Louisville, there's always the upper crust people.
Bit of guilt.
Who have a lot of money. I am not in that group.
I think it's so beautiful, and I would be really sad if you didn't get it. I wonder how much it is.
I am definitely in the lower range, so this is where I will be hanging out.
This is the story of 5 friends and how they fit together. 5 women facing different challenges in the same city.
Well, guess what, guys? The divorce is said and done.
But when the sun sets, these debutante divas aren't afraid to get down and dirty. Cheers! This is Southern Belles, Louisville. In the rich rolling hills of Kentucky, you'll find Shay Johnson's family estate, home to some of Louisville's most exclusive events. And you can always expect to find Shay in the middle of it all.
Hey, do you have the Mercedes out there with the chrome tires?
Is that you?
Being a part of Louisville society, I think, is very important. It's important to watch what you do, watch what you say.
Yeah.
Well, that's less than the $30 million on the golf courses.
That's true.
It is the biggest small town you've ever been in. Andrew, could you tell JJ it's getting really warm in here? I'd say I've definitely been a daddy's girl. My dad knew since he was 6 years old that he was going to be a doctor.
Saks on the 8th floor. The new shoe floor. Have you been? The shoe floor? Yes. Does it make you want to cry? I love it.
It's awfully nice to have a father that helps you out and to have an extra credit card in your purse. I mean, we are the fashion police, so we're devious.
Dog.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Please. Please.
We'll see.
I feel like I found the guy of my dreams. He's from Saratoga, New York.
Shay and I did the whole long distance thing for about 6 months, and I broke, sold all my furniture, moved in with Shay.
We'll talk about the dog.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
I would like to think there'd be an engagement sometime around the corner. The first time that he came to this house, I wasn't sure if he was going to date me again.
How are you? Okay.
Jeffrey, he's like, I don't think I fit in. You're going to change your mind about everything.
Pink. My welcoming party that they had here was 100 people, catered bar. Thank you very much. In the beginning, I kind of felt like a fish out of water. I felt a little bit nervous.
They do have a house up for sale if you can pull a several $1 million. My father has introduced Jeffrey to everyone as his future son-in-law.
Once you're in, you're in. He thinks he's got you trapped.
Everyone was asking Jeff, when is our wedding?
It's really extra hard when a Yankee comes in.
Exactly.
To marry a Southern Belle.
I thought I had jumped through all the hoops already.
Oh, no.
No. I have no ring. No ring.
While Shay's family flaunted their nouveau riche fortune, Emily's blue-blooded background catered to a more modest exhibition of wealth.
Father in heaven, we just thank you for this time we can share together in your presence. We just thank you for the food that you blessed us with. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
My parents are the least pretentious, flashy people you'll ever meet. Very traditional.
It's usually better to be a little conservative.
You realize in almost everything you get upset about is a result of a decision you've made.
Did you really just say that?
My dad owns a fourth-generation manufacturing business. I know it's a multi-million-dollar company, but
He doesn't ever really talk money with me. My dad's very simple. He's the type of person who could buy a really nice car if he wanted to, like a $100,000 car, but he just chooses not to do that.
You just still do goofball stuff a lot. Yeah.
Like what?
Well, your hair. You've always been screwing around with your hair. Cutting it, coloring it, putting extensions on it, taking extensions out of it. I mean, you've been...
Sorry I don't get the same hairstyle for 40 years.
Well, hey, who's going through hair trauma? Not me.
I don't know why you guys gotta give me such a hard time.
You can give me a hard time, I'm just asking questions.
My dad has always egged me on to come join the team over at his company, but most people that know me around town do know me as kind of a media mogul in training. I want to make a name for myself, and I want to follow my own dreams and have my own success.
You've got a wonderful role model. Mom's faith is as strong now, if not stronger than it was when we first met. That's one of the things that gives her such a solid anchor for her life. And that's one of the things we pray for you.
So I'm just supposed to be like, I'm a Christian wholeheartedly, and there's still like hundreds of millions of other people that believe other stuff?
I think my parents are perfectly happy with living just a kind of a cookie-cutter life, but I want to see what else is out there in the world. I'm a personal assistant for a film producer here in Louisville.
As an adult, I feel like I should be dating the nice guy. The thing is, I'm always attracted to the bad boys, but
I've had my heart broken.
bad boys hurt you. But they do. It's why they're bad boys.
I've dated Sterling about a month and a half. He's a financial planner. He's such a gentleman, very what you can think of like a Kentucky boy. Good-hearted, opens my doors, treats me like a lady, which, in all honesty, I'm not really all that used to. Where is everybody?
I rented out the whole place.
Shut up. Did you really? Oh, that's sweet.
I just wanted to do something special for you.
You busting out all the moves. I was just flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. I don't even know how much it would cost to rent out an entire ice skating rink for, the day. I mean, who does that?
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Here.
Wait, we can just do this all day.
I'm gonna get you going and then I'm gonna get Frank. I'm kind of used to picking up the guy on the scene. However, Sterling's just a little bit different. And then you have to give me this hand. Give me that hand. This is actually a really killer surprise. You're probably the most romantic boy I've ever dated. Thank you.
So, how do you think your parents would like my parents?
Why are you asking? Have your parents ever met, like, a girlfriend's parents?
No.
Mine either. Typically, I usually take things slow with guys. I think I struggle a little bit with relationships and guys that do want to get so serious so fast.
We'll have to set them up.
Yeah, that might have to come a little later. I feel like that only happens when, like, it's going to end up, like, As wonderful as this relationship is going with Sterling, we are dating. That is it. It is fun. It is free. It is open. It is nice. I am not trying to, like, hunker down and get this kid to get on a knee or anything. So, no rush in our parents meeting each other at all.
Coming up, Shay sets her sights high.
All of these are approximately 4.5 to 5.5 carats.
As Jeff begins to feel the pressure.
I think it'll be interesting to see how long he waits to pop the question.
I've been married twice at the ripe old age of 32. I was married my first time actually to someone who was in the horse business. He was a blacksmith. A very short marriage. I was very young. My second marriage was a true marriage. We were together for 7 years. It's just recently ended.
We fell in love and we were happy for many years.
But we were very different people. And when one person goes one way and another goes the other, it doesn't work out. My settlement's not exactly what I'm used to living on. When I was married, I kind of have free reign to spend money. I used to live in Simpsonville, Kentucky. My home was majestic, very grand and very stately. With the driveway a half a mile long. I had a life that most women go, oh my gosh. Now, my house would fit into my garage of my old home. I had to take a bedroom and make it into a closet. I don't shop quite as often. I downsize my vehicle. I fly commercial instead of private. Financially, things are a little difficult for me. But you know what? I've never really had to stand on my own and be independent. And now it's that time. I want to make my money. I don't want anyone to give me money any longer. Now it's time for me to finally stand on my own 2 feet.
Kelly finished moving into her new home. But the big question, was she ready to move on with her life? And for her, a little time with the girls was the perfect distraction.
We're organizing a charity event. It was a really great excuse for all of us to get together and kind of get the juice on what's going on in each other's lives. So Sterling dropped the L-bomb on me.
After a month and a half?
You guys are getting a little... Yeah.
Rushing it.
And we live in the same building. Is he your boyfriend? No. I would not say that we're exclusive.
Oh, okay.
I would not.
Well,
He's in love with you, but you're not exclusive?
I'm not exclusive. I think that I have a smidge of a commitment issue. Dating is like shopping. Everything looks great on the hanger, and the first time you try it on, you might love it. Do you want to wear it forever?
Do you just want to date forever?
You like the chase.
I think I might. I like to be chased.
Do you have extensions in?
Yes. I don't know. When my hair's... Okay, here's the thing.
Do you really?
Yeah, I've got extensions in. Okay, my hair is like my biggest thing for me.
It's not exactly my taste to wear fake eyelashes and hair extensions to brunch, but to each their own.
Oh, my goodness.
I think when you want to change stuff about yourself within, like hair is one of the first things you do. When it's long, I want it short. When it's dark, I want it blonde. When it's blonde, I want it dark. I see all these top reporters on TV and stuff, and I was like, I always wonder what I could look like if I had some professional tell me what to do, like my best cut, the best color.
We never talk about fake lashes and hair extensions again. I will be a better person. Because right now, I feel like my brain might be dead.
So we need to talk about the silent auction.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, so we're getting down to business?
Yes. I'm going to auction off a cruise on my parents' boat.
Yeah, I'm going to get a diamond and 99 fake diamonds, and we're going to have a diamond martini. Being a part of Louisville society, I think is very important. I would like to think of myself as kind of up and coming. I like to be involved with the community. I love social events. I love charity events. I want to be a part of it. I want to be respected. When all 100 martinis are sold, they can test the diamond, you know, to see who has the real one.
And how much are you going to charge, did you say?
I was thinking maybe $15, $20, you know, reasonable. Because that's about what you would pay for a martini at a restaurant.
What restaurants do you go to? Mine are like $7. Do you think we can get rid of 100 martinis, though?
I think 25 is even.
Really? Do you think that maybe we should wait to see how many martinis according to how many people we have coming? I think that's a reasonable. I do feel like I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I stress myself out because my name is attached to it. It reflects strongly on your reputation as to how an event goes off. Charity, cocktail party, anything.
Has anyone spoken with Julie?
I think she's working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we'll try to give her a call.
Yeah, just kind of fill her in what everybody's doing.
Let's see if we can get her.
While the girls were being model citizens planning their charity event, Julie was trying to get her modeling career back on track.
Hi. Thanks for coming in. It's great to see you again.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
Her high fashion world had hit an all-time low, so she sought the advice of a casting agent, hoping for some promising news.
My modeling career has been amazing, but lately the jobs have been few and far between.
So what do you have?
Well, I've brought my book in. I've decided that I'm going to kind of give an extra little push into my modeling career and see if I can get more work.
Let me see what you have.
Okay.
You have some beautiful work here.
Thank you.
I mean, you're a gorgeous woman, nice eyes, nice smile. I think at this stage you have a lot of opportunities open to you to broaden your horizons. We have a lot of casting opportunities for soccer moms.
What is he talking about? Okay.
And I know you're probably not thrilled with the idea. You know, we all want to think that we are teenagers forever, but I really think we can get you a lot of work like that. This is the next stage of your career. So think about it.
I will.
See if it fits, and if so, come back to me. Let me know your decision.
There are some moments in life you can never be prepared for. And for Julie, this was one of them. Meanwhile, the girls had some serious business to take care of. They had to find some killer outfits for their upcoming charity event.
You would look really good in red. Do you wear red a lot?
I really don't. I kind of wear black all the time.
I need a dress to wear to our event on Saturday, but I'm gonna have to hit the sales rack. I enjoy shopping. I enjoy the dig. I enjoy the hunt. I think it's fun. I kind of feel out of place sometimes, though, because I don't have the money to go shopping at all the expensive places around town.
Is this a sale rack?
I think this is the complete sale section, so this is where I will be hanging out. I shop at places that you can get like t-shirts for $5. Okay, now we're talking. I can afford that.
I think this would do a lot for your frame.
You should celebrate your womanhood. And I don't know if Shay really does that. I feel like Shay kind of dresses in like raincoats and garbage bags and doesn't really showcase that.
Could be a work dress. It is a little bibelicious. It's very pretty. But what if you...
My style and Shay's style is completely different. It's like the priest
and the Vegas showgirl, kind of, whatever.
Oh my goodness, wow.
Coming up, Shay takes Jeff on a surprise trip to shop for engagement rings.
I would pretty much have to sell both kidneys to be on her level right now.
Trying to get a man to commit, there comes a time when a woman has to take matters into her own hands. And for Shay Johnson, that meant chartering a jet to go ring shopping in Chicago.
Let's go find a ring.
Do it.
Obviously, if we're going diamond shopping, I know that he's looking to get engaged, but I think it'll be interesting to see how long he waits to pop the question.
A country girl, a rocky world that's sweeter than the teens.
It's your day, babe. Whatever you want.
I love it when you say whatever I want.
I know you do.
Jeff should be careful when he says whatever you want, because Shay always gets what she wants, and it tends to be expensive.
Can we start the adventure with a glass of champagne?
That sounds great.
I would love it.
Oh, a toast.
I would love it.
Here's to your happiness and many blessings.
Oh, thank you.
Very much.
May God bless you and keep you safe. Coming into Graf is a treat, especially when you're a new bride.
I wasn't sure what to expect out of today. I mean, I absolutely was raised with the finer things in life, and I know that my boyfriend feels the pressure.
All of these are approximately 4.5 to 5.5 carats. Let's take a seat.
You okay?
I think I'm all right.
At first, I thought Jeff might be intimidated going into these diamond stores. Do not break anything in this store. I'm scared for our lives. I just think that it's an important decision to make. And Jeff's never been really around the jewelry and the diamonds and the rings.
You can spend anywhere from $250 to $450, and I mean $250,000, not dollars.
Right.
I think this one stands out.
So that is your classic 5-carat on her hand.
So obviously, we grew up a lot different. You know, finances and everything like that.
That one's about a 5-carat 02, 1 point larger.
It does fit
I
perfect.
don't know why that is.
I do love diamonds. They're fabulous, but I don't have to have them. Not at all. I do not have to have them.
I mean, I want her to be happy, but I would be lying to you if I said I can go out and afford the ring that Shay wants.
There are many things that women can do, but they cannot buy their own engagement ring. It's not done.
I'm not so concerned. After all, he has to pay for it.
So while Shay and Jeff were negotiating the terms of their lifelong commitment, Hadley went to visit her longtime best friend Russ, who happened to have a reputation as the ladies' man of Louisville.
Oh my!
Hey.
Pleasant surprise. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. How about a grilled cheese?
I'll get the cheese. You do the cooking.
No, grab that cheese, the mozzarella. The mozzarella.
Give it sprinkled cheese on grilled cheese.
Yes, you can. Oh, trust me. Hadley and I met in college, and we have a great relationship. I was an RA. Dork.
That's
seriously.
not that. Why is
RA?
it that?
I don't know. I think I was hot.
Yeah. Russ literally dates women that have legs up to my neck. They're all blonde. They all have breasts the size of my head. He dates women that belong on the cover of magazines and always has, and he probably always will.
One day I'm really gonna fall in love. I fall in like a lot. I fall in lust a lot. I think that's the real deal. I had the biggest crush on you in college. I had a huge crush on Hadley. Huge. But she had a boyfriend, I had a girlfriend, I guess. Timing's always been off.
That's pretty much when we hang out.
Right.
When you don't have a girlfriend
and you don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So let's stay single for a while. How about that?
I'm
when you
not
get out of your
single.
relationship. I've seen Hadley in love, but no matter how much she's cared about guys, it's never come between her and I. What is it about Sterling that you like so much?
He reminds me a lot of, like, my family.
I thought you were going to say, he reminds me a lot of you.
Actually, he's kind of the exact opposite of you. But I don't mean that, like, in a bad way.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
I think Russ is afraid he might lose me all the way around because now I'm getting serious about a guy. You know you're not my type.
You love it.
Not really. Are you not gonna eat your awesome grilled cheese sandwich?
I am.
Back in Chicago, Jeff wondered if his blue-collar budget could match up with Shay's trust fund tastes.
It's like a hidden treasure.
Jewelers Row.
Their next stop was Shay's family jeweler, who was providing the diamonds for the charity event.
Any preferences in terms of shapes?
I'm leaning towards a square because so many of my friends have gone with the round.
Generally, other shapes as opposed to rounds are a little bit cheaper in price.
Is that right?
You didn't know that?
I really like the round. I don't know what you think.
I don't know. I mean, I really like that cut.
So you're changing your mind now.
A little bit.
But
Yeah.
you're kind of leaning towards the one that's 20 to 30% cheaper.
Well, no, you told me that before we came here. When I propose, I doubt she'll be listening because I think she'll probably be concentrating on what I have in the pocket.
That's not big enough. How about a 10 carat?
10 carat anything's okay.
Costs more than my house.
I'm an attorney, or I'm not riffraff, but I would pretty much have to sell both kidneys to be on her level right now.
Are you sweating? Are you okay?
When am I going to put a ring on her finger? When I can afford one that she would be willing to wear.
Coming up, Hadley's college pal reveals a shocking secret.
The reason I brought you here, I wanted to say that
I literally felt like the air had been sucked out of my lungs.
And tensions arise when diamonds get between two best friends.
I'm not gonna wear it. It's awesome.
Are you excited about the charity event?
I am. We just about got all the I's dotted and T's crossed, right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. We have all the banners and the decorations and everything.
Good. Emily and I are going to be going to the radio station to do some promotion for it. I haven't decided on the dress yet. Do you know what you're wearing?
I'm kind of nervous because, you know, Louisville's such a small town. And the charity event, it's very public.
I was a little nervous about going to the charity event by myself. It's the first time that I'm going to go to an event in Louisville without my ex-husband.
If someone had told me that I would end up divorced, I would be like, never. I mean, I really, truly was like, I will be with him forever.
So Sterling and I went to O'Shea's for a cocktail, and Shay and Jeff came and met us out. Now, again, I'm 26, and you know she's 2 years older, and we've talked about the difference in where you are in your life. So, like, are you all? And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but like, I'm sorry.
We did the dating thing for, you know.
But we're doing the dating thing now, right?
I think we're a little bit more than the dating thing.
But we're not like...
You're not at the ring thing?
Been ring shopping twice, which I don't know why you're saying we're not at the ring.
Well, I don't have a ring. I'll put that way.
Okay.
A
little different.
You're not there yet.
I do not have a ring.
You're on the path there.
But we are.
The goal yet.
We're on the distinct path there.
Gotcha.
Love it. Love it.
Hey, nice meeting you. Cheers. On the spot, personal questions.
Are you ready?
Apparently. There's some things that take away from the surprise of it, but also the fact that I want to
have absolutely no idea.
Are you listening? Did you hear that?
What? I'm just kidding. What? I don't have a clue.
Well,
I want to be like, oh my God, why are you down on your knee? Whoa, what's happening?
Yeah. What is that plastic spider?
Okay, let me just tell you what my perfect wedding would be. My husband and myself flying to Italy or somewhere fabulous, taking our parents along with us and our super duper best friends, and getting married in this teeny weeny like little Italian chapel.
I love that.
It gets better. Oh, then I want to come back and have this like awesome.
I think Hadley talking about her wedding is hysterical because she has it all planned out.
But Sterling's the one who dropped the big L-bomb, so I wonder what he was thinking.
My husband will be completely decked out with like tux, and we will have just a killer slamming party. Huge reception.
Why not?
Perfect. Why not?
Coming up, the stakes are huge when the girls throw a high society charity event.
In Louisville, when you throw a party, it reflects strongly on your reputation. We really want to make it spectacular.
Cheers! And Shay has work on her hands. She needs to reel in her Yankee boyfriend and turn him into a Southern gentleman.
Jeff wasn't exactly a saint in the past, but I have to trust that he's turned a new leaf from the cheating.
It hit me like a ton of bricks. What I'm feeling is maybe I should consider making a move on Hadley.
The reason I brought you here, I wanted to say that your happiness means more to me than anything. You know, if I wasn't such a I would probably...
What?
No, I'd probably...
Yes.
And date a good girl like Hadley.
I was really surprised. I literally felt like the air had been sucked out of my lungs. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I don't want to crush anyone. But right now, Sterling is the one that I have all these romantic feelings for.
When you get single again, then...
What if that never happens?
I think it will.
What if that never happens?
We'll be together one day.
Oh, God. We'll be 75, wrinkly, and...
I think it'll happen sooner than that.
When a friend comes to you like that, you always kind of have that thought in the back of your head. We get along so well as friends. Why wouldn't it work at that next level?
Life's all about timing, right?
I do care about them both very, very much.
So yeah, no, that's all I wanted to say.
All right.
You mean a lot. So, for now, we'll continue to be best friends, and I'll just wait it out.
We're gonna ride till we cross that city line and party till the sun comes up on the other side.
So you be in charge of the facts, who, where, what time.
Okay.
And then I'll talk about all the details with the auction and the martinis.
Okay, that sounds good. All right.
The reason Emily and I went to the radio station was so that we could promote the charity event coming up, further get the word out there, and just try to boost the attendance and raise as much money as possible.
84 WHA, yes!
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here.
Julie, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Talking about girl Emily Gimmel in the studio with me here. You know, when she started here, she was one of our interns, and you're here at the radio station today because I understand the Susan G. Komen deal's coming up.
Yes, we have a special event, and it's called the Princess Ball. Everybody in Louisville is invited.
This is a party for a purpose. It's the Susan G. Komen for the Cure charity that will be benefiting from the Princess Ball.
And what location are we talking about?
Derby Museum.
Martinis at the Derby Museum. Life is good. Back in a moment here on 84 WHAS.
I need Emily's boat picture printed. I had ants in the pants right before the charity event, just for the mere fact that nobody was dressed, nobody had their makeup on, nobody had done their hair. I know some people didn't even know what they were going to wear yet.
We've got about 50 minutes before we need to be dressed, ready, and gorgeous, and greeting people, so.
I think everybody was kind of scrambling around, like we need to get this going now because we're getting down to crunch time.
Push these martinis. And if they're not selling, call me, I'll start buying them.
I do feel like I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I stress myself out that my name is attached to this event. I really want to make it spectacular.
Shay, look who I found. Your diamond guy.
Hey! The girls, they didn't know that jewelry was going to be provided, and I thought it would just be a little kind of a mood that I could contribute to the evening. Everyone would be wearing something special.
We got a 5-carat stone here.
Ah! Line up. I'm next.
Isn't he the best?
I'm pretty sure he's like my new best friend.
Thank you so much for bringing all this.
Actually, that would look really nice with your dress.
I nailed that.
Take your earrings off.
Where are you at?
And wear that.
I think I almost bought my silver.
I was at home.
Does anyone have any extra silver earrings?
I think it would look good still.
Gold, like big gold
I mean, I want to
earrings?
see them.
I mean, do I have to wear? I don't have to wear this, do I? I'm not gonna wear it because I'm just gonna wear gold.
Okay. When Emily kind of wadded it up, an all diamond necklace, and put it in my hand, I got my feelings hurt because I just felt like it was a really inconsiderate thing to do.
They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, but tonight, they're nothing but trouble. In Louisville society, charity events are serious business. And for Shay Johnson, this was a very important night.
We all arrive at the Derby Museum. I was a little nervous. When you throw a charity event, everyone wants to know how it went, who was there, how much money was raised.
Thank you so much for coming to the world-famous Churchill Downs. We are raising money for breast cancer. So let's have a great night. Thank you.
How are you?
How are you?
In Louisville, when you throw a party, your name is involved with that event. It reflects strongly on your reputation. We really want to make it spectacular.
Well, cheers. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate the support.
I was already at the benefit when I got the phone call from Sterling. Let me know he's not going to be able to make it.
Where's the Sterling? I think he's running behind. We need to ask Hadley. Where is Sterling?
He had a family thing. He couldn't come. I'm actually really disappointed that Sterling couldn't make it. I just kind of hope this whole family thing isn't a cop-out.
He should have skipped it. Or maybe done both. He could have done both, right?
Nah.
No Sterling. It doesn't seem logical that he would just happen to have a family event pop up the day of her event.
That's never happened.
That's what I asked her when she told me.
I think Russ was totally complicating Hadley's life, and I'm not sure why.
I would have done both.
My divorce is now public knowledge, and people may talk about it. I wanted the anxiety gone.
And I had a couple cocktails. I am kind of worried about Kelly. She was, sucking back the Cosmos because I know it's what she does to kind of relieve stress. Excuse me. Did you get another? Have you eaten? You're just drinking.
I don't have any room. So I was feeling a little anxiety, and I had a couple drinks. Maybe a couple too many.
When I can't find Jeff at an event, he's dancing. Normally he recruits a girl from the crowd. Jeff wasn't exactly a saint in the past, but I have to trust that he's turned a new leaf from the cheating. Anyone who bought a martini, which I hope that was everybody, get in line. We're gonna check them.
Got 8? Do you usually have a drinking problem?
You could have bought a diamond for this much money. You realize that?
Because you guys are kidding me.
I got drunk. That is hard to do.
I so hate to see that, Kelly.
What I recall, she said she's buying everyone a diamond.
Wow.
All those drinks for nothing.
All right, everybody. I know it's getting towards the end of the night, and I just wanted to thank everyone again for coming. And with the auction items and all of the guests coming, we raised $3,572 for you.
I think it's embarrassing that we only raised $3,200. I just feel like most of the events that we've done, that's what one person would donate.
Thank you again very much for coming out. Have a good night.
Drive safe.
Right now, my life does feel like a roller coaster. I feel like Everything is kind of crazy. I don't know what turn it's going to take next.
I love this one. This one's great.
Honey, let's work on the first one.
Jeff and I know we're going to end up together. We are together now. What I'm missing right now is a diamond that Jeff should give me to get married.
I do want to provide for Shay, but it's big shoes to fill.
Tell the world, tell everyone to choose you now over the sun and anyone.
I'll open the door for you.
No, it's okay. I get it. I get it. Hey, thanks. I can get it. Thank you. You know, it's weird. I've got these two men in my life, and I feel like if you could just mesh them together, maybe you would have just this ultra awesome, perfect, guy for me.
All right, bye, sweetheart.
See you later.
Lost on the edge of time. We've traveled so far, deep in the night. Any moment.
I don't know why. It's hard to say. The more he tries.